as a professional, you make the self-assessment yourself. Yeah? So what does it mean as a professional? This is the, let's say, the end client, we would call it in management language, or the business language. After self-assessment, you decide whether you need the training or not, yeah? Or also in which learning elements. In principle, you could learn yourself these elements where you were not that good at during the self-assessment, and then you gain these skills yourself, and then you come back to ECQA and say, I would like to register for the exams. So in this multiple choice test, it is you need 66% of correct answers per learning unit. One skill unit is broken down to several learning elements, and you need 66% correct answers. Then you get your certificate. You always get the certificate after an exam, by the way, if you were successful in each and every element. It will show each and every element, in the certificate. But of course, if you failed in some of the learning elements, it will just not show these elements. So this is it, actually. As a trainer, it's pretty much the same procedure. You have to also make sure that you practice what you preach. You know what you were doing and teaching. Yeah? So you make your self-assessment yourself. Yeah? Decide whether you need training or not. Then you sit and you have to pass the entire exam, which means that you will not get an ECQA certificate for trainers unless you pass each and every of the learning elements of each and every skill unit. Then you get to train the trainer training, which is not a big thing. Usually I do it myself. I just, I brief you about ECQA again. I swear you in. I explain how to, how to behave. Also, what are your rights and your duties? And of course, we have these trainer agreements and everything. So again, it's very standardized. So you have to know what it means to be an ECQA certified trainer, and we need to be sure that you're the right person to be such an ECQA certified trainer. If you want to offer your own trainings, or if you want to become an exam organization, then you have to, again, of course, fill in application forms. So officially apply at ECQA. Then you sign, and one, for instance, for the training organization, one very basic requirement is that you have already at least one ECQA certified trainer. Yeah. If you are a one-person enterprise, then you have both. Yeah. So but you have to apply. It's not enough that you have your trainer certificate issued by ECQA. You also need to register and to apply and to get certified as a training organization, even if you are a one-person enterprise. And there is also recertification, of course, and an audit every year, which is remote usually. As I said, the training organization shall not be the exam organizations in the same time. It can be different departments. Of course, one university or one organization can do that. We have it termed that the same way. We have the non-profit organization is the exam organization, and the profit-making organization is the training organization, because the trainings, are that's a commercial activity. And when one colleague is teaching, is doing trainings, then of course this cannot be the assessor then.
LTA Live Text Access, Universitat Autónoma de Barcelona, SDI, Internationale Hochschule, Scuola Superiore per Mediatori Linguistici, ZDF Digital, European Federation of Hard of Hearing People FHO, Velotype, Subti Access, European Certification and Qualification Association ECQA. Co-funded by the Erasmus Plus program of the European Union. Erasmus Plus project 2018-1-DE01-KA203-004218. The information and views set on this presentation are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official opinion of the European Union. Neither the European Union institutions and bodies, nor any person acting on their behalf, may be held responsible for the use which may be made of the information contained here.